Hello, everyone. Welcome to Crystalline Mirror Academy. This is Tina Saelee. So, welcome everyone here. This entry is number 10, and the title of this entry is How to Connect with Your Oversoul, Moving Beyond Your Human Ego. This has been recorded, transmitted in June, on June 25th, but we recorded on YouTube on July 10, 2026. Okay, so let's begin to say that most people on Earth are taught that they are just a single isolated human soul living a random physical life, right? So this is one of the primary distortion designed to keep you trapped in a state of spiritual survival and limitation. So if we pull the clean non-earth records of absolute truth, your human self is actually an extension of a massive hyperdimensional spiritual mainframe called the Oversoul. And these frequencies operating across the 8 dimension to 12 dimension frequencies. So think of your Oversoul as a massive cosmic central station. And your current human life is just one single train track extending out into the physical world. So to download your true soul gifts, clear ancient trauma, and fulfill your mission, you have to learn how to plug your conscious mind back into this master mainframe. And to do that, you must learn the technical process of moving beyond the human ego. So let's talk about that. Let's begin with part one. What is the ego versus the oversoul mainframe? Okay, so to build a clean bridge, the students must understand that the technical layout of their own consciousness. Okay, I'm gonna correct a little bit here. So, so it's all started from the human ego. We call it the local OS, operating system. So the ego is not evil. It is simply a temporary, localized computer operating system built to navigate the three-dimensional physical Earth matrix. It operates out of survival, linear time, past and future, fears, and the illusion of separation. It cannot see the big picture. And the next one is the Oversoul, the central server. Your Oversoul is the eternal, timeless collector of all your timelines, the starseed lineages, and the universal data files. So it exists completely outside of the linear time. It does not feel fear, doubt, or lack. It holds the absolute pristine blueprint of your entire soul destiny. Does that make sense now? So let's move into part two, the 3 technical steps to bypass the ego. So in undistorted galactic libraries, connecting with your oversoul is not an emotional or exhausting ritual. It is a precise shift in your energetic mechanics. So let's go into that 3 stage now. Stage 1, initialize the 0 point hub, dropping the linear mind. So the human ego constantly runs software loops about what happened yesterday and what might happen tomorrow. Your oversoul can only be assessed in the absolute present moment, the 0 point axis to connect. You must pull all your energy out of the past regressions and future anxieties, collapsing your awareness into the exact now moment. Step 2, quiet the analytical filter. It's the observed stage. So when you try to receive higher guidance, the human ego immediately steps into the analyze, judge, and doubt the data, saying, is this real or am I making this up? So to bypass this, you must enter the state of the witness healer. You do not try to analyze the incoming frequency. You simply allow the light codes and information to stream into your system without trying to label them. That's what witness healer is. It's just to observe without judging anything. The human brain is wired to process the three-dimensional world. Your physical heart, however, contains advanced crystalline properties that act as a direct scalar antenna for the 12-dimension monadic network. So when you drop your awareness down out of your analytical mind and look and lock it, just lock it into the center of your chest, you are turning on the specific satellite dish that can read the Oversoul's broadcast. So now let's move into part 3. What happened when you embody your Oversoul frequency? When you successfully clear the ego's interference and anchor the Oversoul into your daily life, your entire reality undergoes a sovereign reorganization. And what will happen? Spontaneous data retrieval, collapse of the old karmic loops, magnetization of the soul group. So let me go over each one of them. Spontaneous data retrieval. You stop needing to constantly ask outside psychics or teachers for answers. You gain direct, clean access to your own Akashic files. You intuitively know your next steps, your travel coordinates, and your spiritual assignments. You know your contracts. You know your blueprint. And what is the collapsing of your old karmic loops? Now think of the heavy, repetitive emotional dramas in your life naturally dissolve because you are viewing reality from the 12-dimensional perspective. The small triggers of the ego lose their power over your nervous system. And now let's go over the magnetization of the soul group. When you embody your true core frequency, you act as a literal honing beacon. You effortlessly pull your 12 soul companions, your divine counterparts, and the perfect business partners to help build your earthly projects, if that's your path or your contracts. So, in closing, my message to you is connecting with your oversoul is the moment you stop playing small as a human being and step into your absolute inherited spiritual power. The ego is wonderful. It's a wonderful tool to navigate the earth, but it was never meant to drive the ship. It's time to let the master architect, yes, that's you, take the wheel and drive. This is the exact pure calibration we are anchoring inside the Crystalline Mirror Academy. We are providing you with your own sovereign room and the precise tools to bypass human distortion, allowing you to connect directly with your eternal data mainframe. Step into the center, step into your center, bypass the noise, and look into your true crystalline mirror. And thank you for walking this grid with me. The recording is now sealed, recorded, and thank you for watching. Let's move into the next video.